Step 1. Rotate shoulder.
Okay, at this point, I have the gun on my face. It's very important to be relaxed at this point, since I cannot bring my hand towards the gun, because that would probably make the attacker edgy and may even fire the gun. So it is very important to be efficient and quick by just using your shoulder, moving the gun out of the way, and move my head back for safety reasons. At this point, it is important for me to move away from the line of fire. As I have my hands on the steering wheel, I have limited mobility to reach for the gun. Therefore, I use my shoulder to move the gun, and therefore I will be away from the line of fire.
Step 2. Secure gun and smash face.
The gun is now away from my face. I have moved away from the line of fire. At this point, I will bring both my hands to grab and secure the gun. At this point, I bring in the arm to the point that the attacker will smash his face on the door. Since I have my hands on the steering wheel, now I could grab the gun, secure the barrel, back of the gun, making sure the slider doesn't go back and maybe fire. So once I have achieved this, I pull the arm in, therefore the subject will hit himself against the car.
Step 3. Break elbow, strike head.
At this point, I have control of the attacker and the gun. So it's very easy to break the elbow at this point, and I would do that. Break the elbow and have further control of the arm while you're twisting the wrist and possibly breaking it, taking away the gun, and smash the gun on his back of his head. At this point, I have the arm fully extended. I will break the elbow by rotating my shoulder over his elbow.
Delivering a forceful blow to the elbow can disrupt the median and ulnar nerve, as well as actually break the ulnar or radial bones.
The gun is there, ready to be twisted, breaking his finger during the process, and as I pull it out, smash the gun behind the attacker's head.
So when somebody is pointing a gun at you and you torque that gun around so that it's back facing at your attacker, you place a tremendous amount of tension through the wrist and the hand. The muscles that go from the elbow go all the way down to the fingertip. So when you flex both the finger and the wrist, you can potentially tear the muscles, as well as with the finger being caught in the trigger, you can break the delicate bones of the finger or any of the 8 bones of the wrist.
So at this point, Jason, you have pressure on the gun is on your face, and you feel the pressure, correct?
Yeah.
Utilize this pressure so that way you can move away from the line of fire. So you can achieve that by totally rotating his shoulder, utilizing his shoulder to move the gun away from himself, and also move his head back for precaution. So now bring his hands and lock the gun so that way the attacker doesn't go back and pull the trigger by accident. Pull in the attacker in, because we'll be using the door frame so that way he can hit his face against the frame. Now, see how you have the shoulder, his elbow, and your shoulder. It is very important, just as we do in Sistema, just a rotation over and break the elbow at the same time. Perfect. Turn the wrist and actually move the barrel towards the attacker and disarm the gun away from him and smash it against his back of his head.
When you can't walk away, the City Commando way.